Hello, welcome to Meditation for Misfits. Today I'll be guiding our mindfulness practice. So, as we move through this practice, once we close the practice, as always, do feel free to share what your experience of the practice was like for you, or journal. Take some time to reflect on your experience. Take some time to continue learning and observing, learning about yourself and observing yourself. Apologies. Let's scoot this over. There we go. All right. So, as we always start, feel free to find a comfortable place to be in your body, seated or lying down. Right away here, noticing anywhere in the body where you can start to relax, soften through your shoulders, soften through your face. And then observing your breathing. Notice your inhale, if there's any resistance or restriction as you breathe in, or can you fully breathe in with ease? And noticing your exhale, is there any resistance or restriction as you breathe out, or is it easy to fully breathe out? Bringing attention to any tension in the body as you breathe in. And as you exhale, notice what starts to relax a little bit more, where you already feel relaxed. And also observing what tension remains. Option to close your eyes. Just taking a moment to notice any sounds around you. Noticing the quietness or loudness of the space that you're in. Observing the rhythm of sound, high or low pitch of sound. Sounds distant from you. Notice the sound of your breath as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Here, bringing attention to your sense of smell, observing the aromas on the air around you. To whatever degree you can take in scent, notice the heaviness or lightness of scent. What can you label? What aromas arrive that are familiar? Noticing any unfamiliar aromas on the air around you. And then connecting smell to taste, observing taste on your tongue. Noticing bitter, sour, salty, sweet. And then bringing attention to your sense of touch. Noticing here the air on your skin, the warmth or coolness. Observing what parts of the body might feel more warm or more cool. The tip of your nose compared to your cheeks. Your fingers compared to your shoulders. Toes compared to your hips. Observing the texture of your clothing or anything covering you. And noticing the support beneath your body, the firmness or softness of the support beneath your seat or your back or your side, however your body is positioned in this moment. Gentle awareness to your mental space. Observing your thoughts as though an outside observer looking in, not attached to any thought, simply noticing what arrives, what passes, what remains. Aware of any judgment of thought or any resistance to detaching from thought. Observing your emotional space. Again, as though an outside observer looking in. Notice the emotions that arrive, what passes, what remains. Noticing here any resistance to feeling or any judgment that arrives toward your emotions. Reminding yourself here that there is no way you have to be, or simply noticing in this moment what is. Here, bringing awareness to any resistance to being fully present in your physical, mental, and emotional space. Notice if the past starts to creep into the thoughts or the emotions. If thoughts of the future start to arrive. Notice if you are fully present. And then here, bringing attention to your breathing. Once again, noticing your inhale. Notice your exhale. Feeling the cool air coming in through your nostrils. And the warm air going out, touching your upper lip. And here, if your eyes are closed, gently blinking open your eyes to whatever degree you have access to your sense of sight, noticing colors, shapes, objects. Notice an emotion, stillness. Observing what is, what exists in the space around you. Observing what you see straight out in front of you and what you perceive in your peripheral vision. And then here you might turn your head from one side to the other, looking around your space. Gazing down, looking up, and bringing your head to center, looking straight out in front of you. And moving with mindfulness into the rest of your day. Together we'll find 3 breaths, inhaling through the nose with an open mouth exhale. Together we breathe in, open mouth exhale, let it go. Breathing in, open mouth exhale. And once more, inhaling through your nose. Open mouth exhale, letting go. As always, do feel free to share in the comments your experience of today's practice, or simply taking a moment to journal for your own self-reflection. Thank you, whether you're following on Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.